How'd you get on? You score?
Yeah.
You? Oh, yes.
Good evening, and welcome to Alas, Smith & Jones. You know, the thing about doing a comedy show like this is that people often come up to you in the street and they say, where exactly do you get your ideas from, don't they? That's right. And we tell them, well, I mean, we get our ideas from people, basically.
Absolutely.
You know, everyday people and events, and it's as simple as that, isn't it?
Yeah, yes, it is.
I mean, I'll give you an example. I was walking down the street the other day. A perfect stranger came up to me and he said, where exactly do you get your ideas from? So, you see, I'm now here on TV, and I'm using that experience. Yeah? I mean, I have noticed that people come up to me and they ask me where I get my ideas from, and now I'm here pointing it out to you, you see? To pure observation.
It's not a very funny observation.
Well, no. But it really happened.
Yes, it did.
Yeah. I mean, it isn't my fault that it hasn't really got this lot rolling in the aisles. I mean, I can't help it if the people I'm observing aren't particularly funny, can I?
No. Well, I don't suppose so, unless...
Unless what?
Well, unless you're not observing the right people, you know.
Oh, I see. Oh, yes. Well, I mean, there is a special sort of person, is there, who wanders about the streets doing hilarious things all the time, eh? Streets full of Jacques Tatties looning about, doing visual masterpieces, or latter-day Buster Keatons avoiding banana skins, pausing only to look at where I am. Is that it?
Well, no, obviously not. No, I mean, no.
Obviously. A bloke said to me just the other day, he said, you can't make bricks without straw. What?
That wasn't a very funny thing to say.
He wasn't a very funny man.
All right, okay.
He was a boring fart in a tweed suit with sweaty armpits, but he said it.
Yeah,
that's what he actually said.
All right. So basically, you are complaining that people aren't funny enough.
Look, I don't mind if people aren't funny.
All right.
It's just that when they're not, we get the blame for it, that's all. And I'm sick of carrying the can.
All right, okay.
I mean, I'm sick of carrying the can for them not being funny enough, and I'm sick of it.
All right. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoy the show. And please, if you do see Mel, you know, wandering about the street, as he does in Fulham, you know, during the hours of darkness, could you just try to be a bit funny? Makes my job a lot easier.
Margaret, I'm home. You out there, honey?
Hi, Dennis. Can I fix you a drink?
Not for me.
Oh, you know John Nutt, the defense secretary.
Hi, John. I hear my wife's been giving you a tough time over your budget cuts.
Sure said it.
Well, don't let her boss you around, John. Underneath, she's a pussycat. Oh, hi there, Lord Carrington.
Hi, Dennis.
This is quite a party.
Listen, Margaret, have you read that report yet on those little islands in the South Atlantic?
Oh, now don't you start nagging me, Peter. Surely it'll keep.
Why, honey? It's not like you to ignore a problem and hope it'll go away.
Maybe I'd better go see President Reagan.
Margaret. You look as beautiful as ever. Did you make up your mind about cruise missiles?
Of course we'll have them, Ronald. Though it's gonna be a little tricky convincing the people.
So, blimey, Governor. You won't take kindly to these defense spending plans. And no error.
Really, Mr. Foote, I would have thought that you, of all people, would support me in this.
Oh, swipe me. No mistake, man. I warn you. There'll be riots and a cooked meat when this gets out. Oi, oi. Whoa, Mr. Thatcher. How you do, me old cook? His tail is rosy leaves.
Baby, this telex just arrived for you from Port Stanley.
What is in that letter? Is this Margaret's finest hour, and will Mark Thatcher spoil it for her again? Don't miss Margaret Roberts Thatcher Part 2, The Year of the Boot. Can't try the other one, then?
Now read the terms of surrender as required by Allied High Command. 1. German land and air forces to cease operations and surrender to Allied forces.
Jawohl.
2. German sea forces to steam for the nearest Allied ports, there to surrender to Allied control.
Jawohl.
3. The German High Command is to say it's very sorry about the war.
What? What is das?
Sie wollen, dass wir sagen, dass wir sehr beschämt über den Krieg sind.
Nein! Never! Never!
Herr General, if you do not agree to this condition, we will be forced to flatten Berlin.
Sie wollen Berlin geflatten.
Wie flat?
How flat?
As flat as a pancake.
So flat wie eine... Schinkenpfotenbraten-Torte.
Mein Gott. Jawohl.
The general agrees to say that he is sorry.
Well, go on, then. Sorry, oh, no. That's not good enough. I couldn't hear that. Come on, spit it out, man. We all want to hear you, you know. Very sorry about it. Oh, dearie me. But I said it. I said it. Yes, but you've got to say it as if you mean it, or I shall be very cross indeed. But...
There'll be a lot of flattening going on.
All right. In the name of the Supreme Command of German forces, we are very sorry about the war.
We promise not to do it again.
And we promise not to do it again.
Cross my heart and hope to die.
Yeah? Cross my heart and hope to die.
Well, there we are. That didn't hurt, did it?
Sir, permission to speak, sir?
Yes?
That doesn't count, sir.
Why not?
The big Jerry had his fingers crossed, sir.
Hello, Alan.
Hello, I don't often see you around this neck of the bottle, old boy.
Well, I was just passing, so I dropped in, you know.
Pull yourself up a lump of crud and sit you down. Sit you down. Crapped on any good food lately?
Well, I had a
go on the sugar bowl, you know.
Well, it's always out, isn't it?
It's always out. It's always out.
What I say is if it's out, crap on it. So, you've had a busy day then.
Oh, well, usual, you know. Flew the wrong way around the light bulb.
Yeah.
Lay upside down on the ceiling for a bit.
Yeah.
Trampled about in the dinner in the butter dish, and then banged my head against the window pane for a couple of hours.
That's the life, eh?
Yeah, that's the life.
Oh, look. There's Roger. Hello, Roger.
Hello, Roger. Well, I don't know what he's got to be so cheerful about.
What do you mean?
Well, look at this place. Ted, have you ever seen anywhere so clean?
Oh, I know what you mean. It's horrible,
The place is flowing with Dettol.
I know.
There's Vapona around every corner.
I know.
I've only got one word to say to you.
What's that, old boy?
Clean, Phil.
Don't talk to me about clean, Phil. I mean, you can't see the bloody stuff, can you? I mean, you're hitting at a plate of sandwiches and boing, and you're back up on the bloody ceiling. Oh, God, look, there's Eric.
Oh, my
Looping the loop and having it away at the same time.
Well, it's all right for some, isn't it? All right for some.
Well, come on. You've got a disgusting wife at home, haven't you?
Yes, well, I mean, she's all very revolting to look at.
Well, absolutely.
But between you and me, she's not terribly interested in it, you know.
What? Not getting the legs over, old boy? Well, you see, she's always got a headache. Oh, well, it's hardly surprising, is it? I mean, all that bashing against the window panes all the time.
I know, but I don't know what to do about it. I really don't.
Oh, come on, you've got some lovely kids,
Well,
haven't you?
I know.
How many have you got now?
There are 2 million.
I hear the oldest one's got into Oxford.
Yes.
On a scholarship?
On a pork chop. Not going to do him any good, though. I don't know.
Oh, come on, Alan. Life's too short, old boy.
Well, it set me thinking, you know, why do we do it? I mean, what's it all about? Why do we crawl up people's noses in the middle of the night? Why do we piddle in their beer when they're not? I mean, I don't understand. It just doesn't give me a buzz anymore, old boy.
Oh, come on. Alan, don't be a blue bottle. When you find yourself staring for the umpteenth time at the last square meal you had, and you wonder what you saw in it the first time round, well, you're bound to feel a little bit soft. And when it seems like the whole bloody world's gone Swiss, all horrible and clinical and clean,
That's it.
and you've been shadowing a sheepdog for an hour and a half, and you still don't know where it's been.
When you've licked your way to the bottom of the bowl, and the whole thing tastes of vim.
But you can bet that lads will always have a lonely lump of pony underneath the big. My word, for every silver lining, there's a turd. For every Mrs. Mop, there's a decomposing swap where something rather tasteless has occurred. Right, we love to sit in the pile of poodle.
Every winter is becoming progressively colder.
No.
Well, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. No, because I had the central heating put in.
I'm not talking about... I'm talking about in your house. I'm talking about the whole planet, the whole Earth.
Right. Oh, the whole world, yeah.
Yeah, apparently it's coming on because of the onset of the new ice age, apparently.
Oh, what's that then? That new ice age, what is that?
Well, basically, it's all to do with the polar...
Bears?
The caps.
No. Oh, the caps.
The polar caps.
Oh, yeah,
and,
right.
well, I don't want to blind you with science.
No.
Do you know anything about science, actually?
No.
Right. Well, it's to do with the polar caps.
Yeah.
Which, for obvious reasons, are getting bigger.
What reasons are those, then?
The obvious ones.
Oh, the obvious ones, yeah.
They're getting bigger. And eventually the whole Earth will be covered with ice, apparently.
What, even Torquay?
Yep.
What will it be like, then, this ice? When
Well, it's difficult to say, actually, although, off the top of my head, I would say it would be something like about 10 foot thick.
Yeah.
Over the whole planet, basically.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine it, 10 foot of ice, and underneath all that earth and turf being kind of packed down and cold and rock solid.
Yeah.
Well, the football will be off then, won't it? I should think there'll be a pools panel nearly every week.
Well, it'll be cold as well, won't it, I expect, when all that ice?
It'll be very, very, very cold indeed, yeah. Yeah, well, mind you, of course, the government are making providements.
Right, yeah.
You know, for the onset of the Ice Age. Apparently, it's all very hush-hush, obviously, and very top secret and all that.
Yeah.
But a bloke down the pub told me that when the cold snap comes on, every man, woman, and child is going to be issued with a blanket, an electric fire, and a packet of extra strong mints.
What, was that free then?
Oh, yeah, of course it is. What do you think you pay your taxes for?
Well, do you have to have that then?
Eh?
Well, because I just put the central heating in, so I won't need the electric fire, see? I was just wondering whether, you know, because the missus wants a freezer, I wondered whether I could have
I can't really see the government issuing freezers during the next Ice Age.
No.
There'll be no point, would there, really?
No point, no. I'm not that partial to extra strong mints either, because they make me wind.
Yeah. You don't have to have the mints. I mean, they're optional, obviously.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, that when the Ice Age comes, we're going to have to change our ways.
Well, yeah, we are, yeah.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, for example, the buses. I mean, the buses will be affected, won't they? I'd probably be like one bus every 2 hours.
They're gonna step up the service, aren't
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
And the weather. I mean, all the weather reports, I mean, they're not going to be the same, are they?
No.
I mean, the weather reports, it's what, you know, tomorrow will be icy. With more ice to come. I imagine quite a lot of the weathermen will get laid off, actually.
Yeah, I expect they will. It'll be if you ask me, it's like it'd be a bit of a disaster.
It will be a disaster, yeah, no question.
Would they close down the pubs then?
No. I mean, it's only the Ice Age, not the end of the bloody world.
Well, at least the lager will be cold, won't it?
I don't say much eating modern.
Funny old day. You know, work up a thirst when you're walking, I can tell you. Very nice place you've got here. Very quaint. I mean, it's got a lot of character. It's full of character, isn't it? Do you get a lot of tourists around here? I'm sorry, have I done something wrong?
One thing we don't like is unfriendly Southerners.
Yeah, well, some of us are quite friendly, you'd be surprised.
Billy, tell him a joke.
My wife's got no nose. How does she smell?
Well, I don't know. How does she smell?
Terrible.
That's very funny. That's very rich.
No, it's not. It's an old joke.
Oh.
What do you call an Eskimo wearing 5 balaclavas?
I don't know. What do you call an Eskimo wearing 5 balaclavas?
Anything you like. He can't hear you.
I think. Bastard. Please.
All right, OK, I'm ready. Now, listen, the best pint a minute. I'm telling you, the best pint a minute. You'll get north of Bradford. Now, get your laughing gear around that lad. No,
Thank you very much.
All right, no. So how long have you been up here for, then?
Oh, 5 days.
Are you enjoying yourself?
Yes, I am quite. A lot. I'm having a whale of a time. I just love it here. I just love it. Bugger that holiday I had in Montego Bay last year. If anyone so much as mentioned sipping pina coladas on a sun-drenched, coral-fringed beach surrounded by semi-clad goddesses, I shall vomit. I shall vomit here on the spot.
Cheers, come on to you. Here, have another one. No. Have another one, come on. On the house. You don't go in. No, you don't go in.
bunch of parochial, insular little tosspots.
Extraordinary stuff, isn't it, that real ale?
Yeah. Yeah, it's... Yeah.
Made with great care, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, made with a lot of love and care. Yeah. Distilled in the wood.
Yeah, in the wood.
Fermented in the wood.
In the wood, it's fermented.
Stored in the wood.
In the wood.
Drawn directly from the wood.
Yeah. Yeah, it is, yeah. What does it taste like, then?
Absolute piss.
It didn't really surprise me, you know, when television got interested in it. People say it's only a pub game. Well, I suppose it's like darts or lying about the size of your willy. Things you do in a pub, you know. It's got the tension. To me, it's got to be one of the great English sports.
19 foot 6.5 inches.
Of course, Grandad were a semi-pro. Mind you, in those days, they couldn't afford the modern training techniques, you know, that we have today. They had to smoke a bicycle tubing stuffed with tarmac. Mind you, I mean, I think of myself still as an ordinary man, I hope, you know. I mean, I'm just Newton Wayne bus driver, really. Mind you, I've got my own bus now, haven't I?
Oh, I've always been obsessed with it, even in those days. It were at the Hippodrome Holmeskirk. I was sitting down on the 2 and 4s, him and his mates were up on the 1 and 6s. Oh, it were like Cupid's arrow. Get that warm feeling right between my eyes.
Oh, I like to have a practice when I'm on the way to work in my bus, you know. I've had the extra windscreen wipers fitted on the inside.
We're so proud of his cups. A goblet, as he calls them. For Golden Spittoon, he won that for 1 million successful gobs in the UK.
Well, there's always a few fans, you see, knocking around when you arrive.
And that's the European Championship Cup, the Pre-Phlegmatica.
The wife gets a bit worried about the female fans, you know, because all this drive a woman wild, you know. I wouldn't be surprised if there are a few gobettes out there.
Yes, well, I get asked to do a lot of this sort of thing now, you know, opening cobbing alleys, closing restaurants.
Internationally, I believe it's become very popular.
Mr. Wayne.
And that Russian lad, Olga Spitsky. Oh, marvellous, they said. Till they found out he was using radio-controlled sputum. It's big league stuff, isn't it?
Hello, New. Jack Wimperney.
Oh, hello, Jack. How are you?
Very nice. Very nice to have you back.
Yes, well, nice to be
Back
here.
indeed. You're looking very well.
Thank you.
How was the Far East?
Oh, well, it was hot, you know.
Oh, we've got a nice crowd out there for you
They
anyway.
sound as if they're enjoying themselves. We've been to the town, haven't we?